guys, welcome to Unbiased Rugby. So I just watched this last weekend of European Cup. I have to be completely honest, guys. I've done so badly. It's beyond a joke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of the 10 games, I only got 3 predictions right. So that's pretty bad. Even if I'd guessed, which I probably did, I should have got more than that. I was looking at, you get automatically put into a group when you went on Super Brew, and I put in the South African group, and I'm 106 out of 106. So literally, I have the wooden spoon this week for that group. Then in the Leinster fans one, so 4 people did worse than me. So that's 715 out of 719. So yeah, it's been a shocking weekend for me. But what I'm going to do is I only watched 3 of the games. And so what I'll do is I'll just go through the scores and then I'll talk about those 3 games. I've still got one more game to watch this evening. I'm going to watch the Saracens game tonight. I think they got a bit of a harding, Saracens against Racing, so I'm going to watch that this evening So first game of the weekend on the Friday, we had Gloucester versus Toulouse. I put Gloucester to win by 9, and they lost by 5 points. I actually did watch this game. I thought Toulouse were sublime, and they've still got some big players to come back. So Ches and Colby's still got to come back, they've got just so much firepower across the whole park, and I don't think Gloucester Rugby really knew what hit them. I think they're also missing a few players, I think they were completely outplayed in that game. I thought Toulouse were magnificent. I thought the broken field play by them was just sublime. Literally, some parts were so helter-skelter, it was all over the place. I just thought it was an absolutely great game, great way to start the tournament. 25-22 Toulouse. Next game of the weekend, we had Bath versus Ulster. Ulster winning that game 17-16, which is pretty bad for Bath because you should be winning all your home games. And to lose by 1 point, I put Bath to win by 6 because I thought it would be a home game. Great for Ulster. Next game of the weekend, we've got Glasgow Warriors versus Sale Sharks. Glasgow Warriors 13, Sale Sharks 7. I put Sale Sharks to win by 4, so another one that I got wrong. So it wasn't a really good weekend for me. Next one, we got Leinster versus Benetton. Treviso, Leinster 33, Benetton 19. I got that one right. First one I got right for the week. I said Leinster by 6, but it was a bit more of a thumping than that. Well, it's only 11 points, 14 points. So it's not like the end of the world. Next game, La Rochelle versus Exeter. I also got this one correct. I said Exeter Chiefs by 6, but they won it a lot more convincingly. I like the way that the Exeter Chiefs play, so I'm bound they're going to do well in this competition. Next game, we've got Ospreys versus Munster. I also put Munster to win. I put Munster to win by 9. I think they won by 19. So, but still a great victory for Munster. Then, game I wasn't expecting, and I watched this game and I thought that was an absolutely cracker game. Rocca is just absolutely phenomenal. They've got so many ball carriers and game line breakers. Clermont, it was just absolutely phenomenal, that game. Clermont winning that game 53-21, really putting a real stamp on the game that they're here. I'm hoping that they can keep this form going forward because it was an absolutely sublime game. All aspects of the game, they were in charge. Yeah, great victory for them. Next game, we've got Northampton Saints versus Lyon. I put Lyon to win. Northampton Saints winning that game by 11. Next game, I enjoyed this game. I watched this game as well. Connacht versus Montpellier. I thought Montpellier would come out. I thought they would thump Connacht. I'll be honest, I'm not going to lie. Connacht getting a great victory there, 23-20. Montpellier, they had their chances. They just were they were always in the danger zone. They just never seemed to convert the points. So and Montpellier are full of stars. So Cruden, they've got some great players there. So I wasn't 100% happy with that game. But great victory for Connacht. Last game of the weekend, we had Racing 92 against Saracens, and a bit of a thumping from Racing's. About 20 points, so 30-10. I said Saracens by 4. So I'm going to actually watch that game this evening, later tonight. When everyone goes to bed, I normally watch my games. So we're just going to go through the pools quickly. So Group 1, obviously we've got Leinster with 5 points. Obviously got the bonus point. Northampton with 4, with Leon Treviso just behind it. Group 2, we've got Exeter Chiefs, Glasgow Warriors on 5 and 4. South Sharks getting a bonus point loss. So they in third spot, La Rochelle in fourth. Group 3, Claremont, also 5 points, Ulster 4, and then Bath obviously also getting a losing bonus point. Group 4, Racing 92 and Munster, both on 5 points. Pretty cool. And Group 5, Toulouse and Connacht both on 4 points, but Montpellier and Gloucester obviously got a losing bonus point. So yeah, guys, I thought it was a great weekend. I'm hoping that we'll have a few more games. It looks like I'm only going to get 4 games a weekend. So I'm going to check this weekend and see how many games I've got, and when I do the preview for the game, I'll tell you which games I'm going to watch. But yeah, I thought overall that Claremont game was just it was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and I really did enjoy the first game of the weekend, Gloucester versus Toulouse. It seemed like 2 very equally matched sides. And either one of them could have taken, but at some points it was just so expansive and so just heads up kind of rugby. But yeah, guys, I hope you had an absolutely wonderful weekend, and I hope you enjoyed all the games. Like I said, this is going to be really low key. I'm still learning all these all the teams and seeing how they play, and I'm hoping by the end of the season I'll know a lot more about Northern Hemisphere rugby. Listen, guys, have a great rest of you. Chat soon. Cheers. Bye.